Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Wawa My Kawan punya YouTube channel. Alright, so some of you guys may or may not know this, but I've actually always wanted to be a writer or a filmmaker, which is part of the reason why I'm actually on the YouTube space, because it's giving me a lot of creative freedom and practice for me to produce something without much pressure on is one. But the other thing also, I don't really ever have to wait for permission from anybody to kind of be creative, to create something and to upload it into a personal space. But getting here was a bit of an insane journey, I didn't get comfortable to upload stuff on right off the bat or anything like that. It actually took me a while before I got to that stage. So I've been recently thinking about it, and I thought that, if I could give my younger self any advice, what would I say to that younger self? And I think here are some of the stuff that's been running through my head, of what I would say to this younger version of me when it comes to starting out a YouTube channel. So the first thing I would tell my younger self about starting a YouTube channel would be to start from wherever you're at. Don't wait for things to be perfect. Don't wait for you to be ready or anything. You can start with your camera phone, and it's fine as long as you start. It doesn't have to be perfect, but the point is you have something that's completed, it's uploaded, and it's out into the world. Wherever happens, it's really not in your hands, but at least you've made that first step. And the second thing I would tell my younger self really would be to kind of check your intention, why you want to start on this YouTube journey. There's a lot of smokes and mirrors in life. When people think of starting a YouTube channel, the first thing that cross their heads would be the million subs, the million views, and the fancy things, fame, fortune, and all that stuff that you tend to see when it comes to the picture of like a successful YouTuber or a YouTube channel. But really, there's a lot more to it than that, right? There's so many more things you could gain by just starting a channel and putting yourself out there. Which goes back to, like the third thing I would tell my younger self really would be that, when checking this intention, understand that you should view YouTube as like playing sports or keeping yourself physically fit, right? That all of us, at whatever age, you still tend to play sports or you still tend to stay active outdoors. Now, you may not necessarily even become like, a professional athlete or even become like a professional weightlifter or runner, but people still do it. Why do they do it? Because there's still a lot of benefits to kind of like keeping yourself active, right? Physically, you sweat, you kind of like, you become mentally healthier, and there's just like a ton of stuff why people would still do these activities, although they don't end up making any money or they don't end up, becoming like professional, and their names don't go up in light. And it's the same thing with YouTube as well, and a lot of other things if you think about it. That as long as, you're sincere in the effort that you put in, you show up every day, you kind of like, you're creatively putting yourself out there, and you're just really kind of like always trying to figure out a new way of doing something or doing your best, there's a lot of benefit that, comes from building a YouTube channel. And this would be the main thing I'll tell my younger self, just to have fun at this, give it a go, for a good 2-3 years, show up weekly, and just kind of see how much you can grow and progress from there. So with that being said, guys, I think, my younger self would really benefit from this 3 main piece of advice. And to the rest of you guys who are watching, I hope you guys kind of like can benefit from it too, because this applies, I think, not just in like having a YouTube channel. It can go to anything that you guys are thinking of doing, whether it's playing music or, you want to start that business idea that you think is ridiculous, like selling a plant or anything. Like, go ahead, do it. It's still good practice and it's just awesome, guys. So guys, till the next video, I see y'all. Bye.